Well, we're gonna try putting this together. The directions aren't real good, so I'm just gonna try to suss it out myself. So we have this piece, these two pieces, some sprinkly stuff, this plastic, a frame for the plastic, and then various sticky things. So I think what you do is you tear off, if I can get it started, there's a film on here that protects the stickiness of this clear plastic. There we go, got it started. No, but it's not sticky. Okay, I thought it would be sticky, but it's not, so I guess you gotta put sticky stuff on it to make it stick. Unless it sticks on the other side, sticky on the other side. Can't get it started. Now let me pause you. Okay, this is not sticky on either side, so we're gonna use some of this double-sided sticky stuff. To get it started. Let's see. I don't have scissors, so I'll just tear it. You just kind of put it along the edges. Couldn't get my camera to bend down enough so that you could see what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So I don't know what happened to I think Howard might have borrowed my tripod because I've got my camera just kind of propped up, so I gotta hunt around in his old room and find my tripod because I think that's where it is. But I'll show you as I do it. Trouble with this double-sided sticky stuff is it's hard to get it started to tear off. If I don't have, it doesn't look like they gave you very much here, but I have a bunch of it in my craft room. But I got this kit because I'm gonna teach my friends how to make cards and they don't have all the junk that I have. So I thought this kit would be a good starter because they can, everything that they need is in the kit. So that they don't have to like go out and buy a bunch of all the thousands of dollars worth of stuff I've got in my craft room. So I'm gonna make this one, and then I'm gonna make this one's gonna be pretty easy. Then I'm gonna make a harder one for them to experiment with. Oh, I shouldn't have put the sticky all the way around it because I gotta have a top to put the sprinklies in. So I'm gonna put this plastic on here. I'll line it up. My hands are sticking to everything and I can't get it lined up right. That's not right. See, I got that big old hunk hanging over the end. That's not what I want. Ooh, that's not working. I may have to just cut that off because I went to peel it off and it didn't want to peel off. Okay, this is not going to be as easy as I thought it was going to be. Okay. And then this is gonna go here, and I'll stick it down a second time and put the sprinklies back here, I guess. Let me get some scissors. I'll cut this piece off that I did a bad job of lining it up. We'll trim it up so it doesn't look wonky. Okay, I think we want the foam tape for the rest of this, so we'll use a little bit of foam tape, which has this, basically the same effect, except it's foam, so it's pooches out a little more. Put some on the bottom. Don't want the little sprinklies falling out. I thought this was going to be super easy for them to do, but it's kind of awkward doing it, so it may not be as easy as I originally thought. But I guess you could just not do the sprinkly part and it would be easier. Okay. And then this one, you want to tear off the top so it sticks. Because it's got a little piece of paper on it to cover up the sticky part. There we go. Okay, I didn't put any of the foam at the top. So we're going to put this on. Oops, don't want to get anything dirty on it. There's a little piece of something stuck on there. I want it to be clear. Okay, we're going to put this. Is this the open part? Yeah. Okay, we're going to put this like this, and then open this up right here and pour some of this down in there. Just a little bit. So these sparklies. And then I'll put another little piece of foam at the top to keep it from falling out. I'm going to tear the paper off both sides to get it in there. Okay, then we're going to kind of scooch this up and stick this foam in the top, so that it keeps all the little sparklers from falling out. There we go. And then the rest is super easy. Ooh, I spilled the sparklies crud. Got sparklies all over my table. I don't know if I can get them back in the bag or not. They're pretty small little sparklies. I might just have glitter all over my house. That's the hazards of crafting with glitter, is it gets everywhere. I got little pieces of foam on me too. Okay, now it says something about, let's see. there's two kinds of dots. There's these thicker little dots and these thinner little dots. And it says use the thicker dots on the flowers. So we gotta punch some of these out. And again, it's sort of double-sided sticky stuff. So we'll just put some little dots here and there. I'll show you in a sec. I wish I could have the tripod because this is boring just watching me look down at the table. Okay. So I took these little foam dots and I put them all over the back of these flowers, as you can see them. And then I'm going to take off the top's protective plastic or paper, I guess it is. I didn't think this card would take too long, so I'm going to come up with another one that's harder for them to just play with, you know, give them a bunch of different choices. Because this one's only going to take, well, it's going to take me about 10 minutes. It's going to take them forever because they've never done this kind of stuff before. And it should only take me 5 minutes, but I didn't really look at the directions. I just kind of punted, so I'm sure I could have probably done it in 5 minutes if I would have looked at the directions better. Okay, let's put these like this. Okay, there's the tulips. And then we have this happy birthday thing, which we'll use these flatter glue dots for that. And we'll just stick a few here and there on that so that it sticks down. Well, it's sticking to me instead of sticking to the the paper. These are itty bitty, so they aren't sticking very well. They keep sticking to, like, got fingernail polish. Well, I'm not sure I like these glue dots. They don't work very well. I've got better glue dots in with my stuff. I might get those out when they start doing these cards because I don't really care for these too much. Because they stick to your hand, and then after they stick to your hand, they won't stick to the paper. So I just have a few stuck on there. Come on, gotta get those. I hate these kind of dots that they stick on, but then you can't peel the top layer off without the whole thing coming off. I think I'm just gonna, just a sec. I don't like the dots that came with it. I've got these glue tape runner things. I'm just gonna use that. You just kind of go like this on it and get glue all over the back. That was much easier. Alrighty, there we go. That's the finished one. Didn't take too long. It's gonna be what my small group from church is gonna be doing on Tuesday. They're gonna be making cards. And then They can always put something in, handwrite something inside, or I've got some stamps. They can stamp happy birthday again on the inside. So it's kind of cute. It's more of a pain than it needed to be. It's okay. I didn't realize there was one of these like shaker things, because those are kind of a pain to do. I don't really like shaker cards, so if I would have realized that's what it was, I probably wouldn't have bought this kit. I would have bought a different kit. But, you know, it is what it is. Put all this stuff away. So it comes with everything you need to make 9 cards. 3 of the one I just showed you. 3 of that one and 3 of that one. So they'll have their pick. I don't think there's that many people coming. There's about 11 in my small group, but, you know, it's being not holiday, but summer, you know, people have vacations. And one girl I saw at church, and she says, I don't know if I'm going to be able to come. I have another new boss. It's her 6th new boss in the last few months. So she keeps having to meet these new bosses, so she probably can't come. So that is it. What'd you think? Seemed pretty easy, except for my fumbling. I haven't crafted in a while. And yeah, directions weren't very good, so I just had to kind of punt. So there we go. I showed you the kit, so now here's the result of the kit. Is that crooked? That looks a little crooked. Let's see, let's straighten it out a little. There we go. That's straighter. Alrighty, love y'all. Happy weekend. Weekend's almost over. Hope you have a good week. It's Sunday night, so I'm done with the day. I got glitter everywhere. It's all over my dress. This is my church dress I wore, and I didn't ever take it off. So sometimes I'll change into something else if I'm gonna go somewhere or do something or clean or whatever. I try not to. It's supposed to be a day of rest, so I try not to like clean and do laundry and stuff like that on Sundays, especially since I don't work and I have all week long to do that kind of stuff. So I really shouldn't be taking the day of rest as a work day. There's no excuse for it. I don't need to do it. I think I'm going to use this tissue paper that came with the kit to dump all the glitter into. All right, love y'all. Talk soon. Bye-bye.